The city has long been cut off from the mysterious deep once called the sea. The High Commissioner drained the dry flat to protect the surface city from the horrors of the rolling abyss. The rebels fled with their leader, the Mind, to hide below the waves of the waters they had long loved. The surfacers and the below. Either side will be safe until the other relents. You must choose between them. Hello, all you amazing people. My name is Rob, and welcome to Sub-Verge. If you haven't seen this, it came out earlier. Earlier this year. It came out in May, like May 1st, I believe. And I'm really excited about it. It's a big multiple choice kind of game, like a lot of the other games I've played on the channel. And you know I really like those, so I'm super excited. And yeah, we're just gonna hop straight into this. I know nothing else besides that, except obviously of what the intro just gave us. So yeah, I'm really excited to play. I think we're gonna go with the surfacers because I'm about to like say something kind of crazy take. All these kind of games, I'm always like super into the so like Star Wars, I sided with the Empire. Okay, that's essentially the argument I was about to make. So let's go with the big scary surfacers and see what we've got ahead of us. You must have done something wrong, or else you wouldn't be here. This is a way to make you prisoners useful. Waste of life, if you ask me. More a waste of that SubVee if you fail. We just keep sending you all down there. You should welcome this end. It's an escape. Just don't come back up here. Maybe one of you one day will find the Mind in his base. Maybe not. If you succeed in finally driving them out, you'll be a hero. Do not return to the surface. Succeed or die trying. Seems like I sided with really crappy people. Not gonna lie. Alright. Sub-Verge. Oh, okay. Start. I wonder what happens if I would have, normal. If I would have, what am I trying to say? If I would have picked the other side. Alright, let's see. In we go. Oh, I have to cut it. Alright. A Deep Coral. Oh, by Zach Godson. Art, Rionen. Dev, Jason Hebel, Chris Gardner. Alan Thomas, Biz, Jasmine. Oh, so this is all. I can't read that fast, but this is all of the people that made the game. So 5.5 for them. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, who's this? Atera. Hello? Are you from the surface? You look like you came from the outpost. It's been a long time since I've seen a SubVee. Maybe Brunt found more. Normally I'm alone. It was lucky I spotted you. We can't flash lights down here. When a light flashes on, open the handle for the driver to grab. Oh, okay. That's better. Those handles adjust your air pressure, right? You need to do that, but you can't flash a light like that down here again. It will attract the wrong kind of attention. I'll grab on. I could pull you back up. Can you hear me? Are you trapped? No answer. I used to be trapped in the surfacer's prison, but now the whole sea is mine. It's boring, but at least I can sing as loudly as I want. You won't talk, will you? I'm a Terra. I think I can pull you back to the surface by myself. But don't worry, I won't go too close to the shore. We can only move if you stay dark, no more lights. On the surface, you can get out and then we can talk. I thought they just told me not to return to the surface. You're too heavy. This will blow my jet scoop motor. Who's this? Oh, Drent. Atera, what is this? Just showed up and flashed lights, so I grabbed it. There can't be lights down here. I know, calm down. The handles have to be released first by whoever this is. I've explained to the driver that we can't have lights flashing. Who are you? What do you want? You won't get an answer. We can't hear them out here. All we get are handles. There's the handle. Yeah, that's how we keep this thing dark. We can push you to the surface. We'll open your SubVee and talk. As soon as you give Trent a handle too. Why aren't you grabbing on? Take it or the light will come back on. Brent, someone's inside. We need to open it and talk to them. You can't delay reporting a threat. We have to take it to the base. I'm not going down there yet. We have to learn more. That's not up to us. We're just patrol. I'm pushing down. Hey, I was taking it to the surface. The message has arrived from above. Read it. It could be a clue. You have to get them both to agree. They both need to move in the same direction. Stop. This is getting us nowhere. We have to move. You know what these lights will bring. You know, think I want it? I think you're going the wrong way. The surfacers aren't the only ones who can launch the SubVee. Brunt and Murray are still up there, in the cave. Either way, it's a threat. We should do our job. Our job is to keep the base safe. We're supposed to investigate. Stop and think. You're just blindly following directives. Directives are there for a reason. This isn't just your decision. I should take the handle first. I guess that depends if you get one. Okay, whichever handle is offered next, that's the direction we'll go. Then we'll know where this person's loyalties lie. I don't like it. But fine. You're up, I'm down. Let's see which direction is chosen. See, the driver is with me. On the surface, we can figure out what is going on. Am I gonna get him killed? I didn't think about that. I thought, like, we can go to the surface and talk. Oh. You have to pull up. Now it is. I still think it's a threat. This is a surfacer. Threat from a sealed bubble. Tara, please. My brother died patrolling these waters. I'll do it. Fine. Pull hard. It's not easy on my jet scoot's motor. Grant, I'm sorry about what happened with your brother. But this isn't that. Don't worry. Let's just go. It definitely is that. I might get y'all killed. I feel really bad if I do. Our motors aren't built for this. We're not far from the base. You've captured someone. A threat. I told Australia we should take down the base, and he made me pull it up here instead. I hope that really did come from the cave outpost, but because otherwise, why didn't you call me? I'm lead diver. Only for this month. Infree, calm down. We need your help. I don't think we should wait around. We need to keep moving. Person inside releases handles sometimes. And you're playing along? Otherwise, these lights keep flashing. This whole thing is dangerous. We take it to the surface and destroy it. That's not for you to decide. We protect the base. We don't need the mind to decide everything. He is far beneath us. I won't take this anywhere near the base. Where is my handle? Your handle is released. Grab it quickly. It's our only chance to keep this thing moving and keep it dark. We need to get close enough to the surface to open it. Watch for your handles. The directive is to report to the base. Infree, you do know the driver code. I guess we should. I refuse. Stop, this is wrong. I won't let you push it down. You two have hesitated long enough. We don't have time to go back forward. I'm taking charge. We go up. It's heavy. We need more handles. This decision is ours. The mind has good perspective, but we don't know anything yet. There isn't time for the mind to weigh in. We need to act now. After carefully assessing the situation. What is there to assess? I'm with you. Let's get this thing to the surface. One more handle. Drent, we're pulling up. Your handle is out. No. I'm following orders. I'll only push down. Bro. Can y'all lock in? Maybe I'll just push up on my own. What is that? What is going on? These people are fools. Keep trying to get a combination that works. Maybe two idiots are smarter than one. You're an idiot. What are you doing? The crate didn't see the lights or it'd be upon us. Don't worry. I think it's very worrisome. Don't pull up again. Seriously. There's no way I'm getting caught out here by the crate. This is bad. We need to move. This person is not trustable. This person is a rebel. Look, we don't know. I tend to agree with Infree, but I'll defer to you two. I'll follow whoever goes first. Put the divers in the correct order to attempt. Your attempts are tracked here. Last try. Roll 1. Divers want to go a certain way. Roll 2. They must all go the same way to move. Okay. I'll follow whoever goes first. Let's see if they still want to go the same way now. Okay. Infree. You. I'm following you, Infree. We just have to get out of here now. And you're right, too. This is outrageous. You've ganged up on me. Yeah, I did. Now go. I'll push up, not because I want to. Only because I don't want to be caught. Don't let it catch you. We've got to find a way to kill it. Just pick someone decisive. The worst has already happened. I'm not afraid anymore. I witnessed what happened to your brother. It was horrible. We can't risk that again. That crate should have been killed as soon as it found the base. You're right. We have to... Oh, so the crate killed his brother. Okay. We have to avoid the crate. Or you could just kill the crate now, Drent. How dare you. I'll defend that creature to my death. I hate this. Let's just move already. I don't really understand this. System over here. E -1, -3. We're still not there. We need to go further. Oh yeah, fourth. Owen. Owen, where have you been? Oh, so it's like a puzzle game. Like that's what we got going on. We have a threat, a SubVee. I see there's someone trapped inside. Are you okay in there? We need to get them out. The mine should know about this. The mine could help this person. Too dangerous. We don't need more people in the base. And the mine got us down here, but he was wrong. We would have never seen the sea again if it weren't for the mine. The surfacers still can't stand that we're down here, so they send spies. Not very effectively. Look, there's a lot of water inside that SubVee. More water than when I found it. It's filling up. We've been focusing on keeping the lights off. The handles are leaking. There's only one way to control the pressure inside a SubVee. It's not easy. These SubVees are good for trips straight down, but they're not meant to hang out in the sea. With more water inside, it'll be harder to move. It'll take more of us. We were almost tricked before. These are the lights, I see. We need to help this person. We've got to get him out. It has been filling with water this whole time. Look, the SubVee has a leak. Let's take this down to the safety. We can open it. Then. Chill out, broski. No, we don't need all that. We do not need all that. It's still around if we go down. It's going to see us for sure. Okay, then let's go up. The lights don't matter to me. We take this back to where it came from. Won't be manipulated by surfacers. Not after what they did. Let's go. Up we go. Don't you think we should understand this first? Investigate? Ha, like Drent's brother investigated the crate. You know why he went out there. The crate wouldn't leave. I don't see the SubVee going anywhere either, unless we're all cooperating. I agree with you there. Come on, you two. Help us. Up is better than down, right, Infree? We can agree on that. The further away from the base, the better. More worried about keeping distance from the mind. The mind was a raconteur, a rabble-rouser. That's not the kind of leadership we need now. We escaped, but they're just like hating on their leader now. Like, what is going on? We escaped to the credit of the mind, but to think the base is better than the surface is a fantasy. You know I'm no fan of the surfacers. The SubVee belongs there. I still think we should open it first, but that's the place to do it. Owen, you want to talk to this person, don't you? Of course. How else could we know what their situation is? I'm glad you agree. But that's the easiest in the base. That's where we could get them help. What would they want with the surface? They just left there for a reason. It's safer for us. I'm not sure. Maybe we shouldn't move this anywhere. I can't abandon this soul to the surface. A diver in the right spot gets circled in green. Okay. Last try. So we keep Infree. I need help pulling. And then so it wasn't her. Drent. Look, Trent, I know you didn't want to pull the SubVee up here. We're going to get in trouble. We're already in trouble. This thing is dangerous, which is why we report it. You can be the one to report my decision. I'm following orders. Down only. Dang, okay. So Infree. Help me pull. And then, no, it's not her, so it needs to be this one. A handful of divers is no match for a full-grown crate. I'm counting on you to convince the others. Aren't you afraid? Of course, but curious too. We never knew of them on the surface. Observing life down here is one thing that makes dive patrol worth it. The other is singing. Singing? No one for miles. I do it all the day. Like when I was locked up, can't do that inside the base. You're strange. Let's pull. It's the only way. You're the only one that gets it, Tara. You're the lead diver. You've got the lead. Who could you talk into it? The longer we wait, the longer we're all in danger. Exactly why are you so scared of Infree death? So many of us died just to get down here. My father. Drent's brother. Is that where that stubbornness comes from? Owen seems much more convincible to me. I'll respect your thoughtfulness. And I yours. But if you want to help this person, you know the mind isn't the safest way to go. The mind saves so many souls, mine included. Why wouldn't the mind help this soul too? Things are different since the crate. We can't go back. You don't fully convince me, Tara. I can't tell you how strongly you feel. I'm so confused on this puzzle right now. And I'm confused on what this is. I only have 70 oxygen. Just pick some. Okay. I will help pulling this person. They need help. I don't really get it. Okay. Alright, so he was in the right spot. So we need to keep going. I should choose Owen next. I hate that I'm not in control of these handles. The person is asking for us help. We just have to hold these handles. We need to hurry and free this person. We take care of each other down here. What's the point of our community if we don't mind? That's what the mind. He's not here. I'm lead diver. You follow me. I just want to help. Owen, you follow me or I'll tell everyone. Tell everyone. You know what you want me to do? You don't pull without me. Whatever I do, you do the same. Promise? You wouldn't. Attention, everyone. Owen has a secret for you. Fine, I'll help. Oh, always say promise. Promise. So they have something else going on too. I love a good bit of blackmail. The lead diver has something on Owen. He is weak and will do whatever he is told. Oh, okay. Let's go. There has to be a handle for them. Waiting on you, Drent. You know why Drent won't go up. It's brave to dedicate yourself to a cause like that, Drent. I know your brother did. He sacrificed himself for the good of the group. It was the first crate that size any of us had ever seen. Still, they're not pretty. He was a brave diver to confront it. Brave until the end. I like this setup, but apologize if this is very dialogue heavy and I'm not getting a lot of input like I normally do in like Undertale or something, because this is extremely dialogue heavy. So anyways, back to it. He wasn't exactly eaten by the crake. Please, we don't need to recount the trauma in front of Drent. Drent, if you want to honor your brother, let go of your ego like he did. Think of the good of the group. We just need one last handle to move. We have a job to do. Don't you think we should understand the first Drent investigated? Like my brother investigated the crake. You know why he went out there, crake. The crake wouldn't leave. He was dedicated to the cause, unwavering. He sacrificed himself for the good of the group. It was the first crake that size we'd ever seen. And your brother was brave to confront it until the end. The fact that he wasn't exactly eaten by the crake meant, please, we don't need to recount the details. Drent, if you want to honor your brother, let go of your ego like he did. My brother. Didn't they just say that? I know, but the rebellion is over. We escaped. Then why is this Sub-V here? Now you're all coming to your senses. Let's get rid of this once and for all. Get out of the underneath the surfaces. I'm no obstructionist and I hate being last. I'll follow the group. This decision is your responsibility now, I'm free. Finally. Let's just open it up and then decide so that everyone is safe. We agree. Now go up. Okay. And I'm getting ate by a Loch Ness monster. Alright, that's great. Hey guys, I'm getting cooked. It moved. It's above us now. Quick, everyone. Let's go down instead. Grab your handle. Same order. I'm first. Everyone needs to fall in line. Alright, so we're going down. There's a monster above us. You know why, Drent? It's brave. Okay, Drent. Please, we don't. Yeah, they're just saying the same thing. Why? We just need one last handle to move. Yeah, Drent. Just, yeah, let's keep moving. Thank you. Finally, let's go. That's all I'm saying. Like, why do we keep redoing the same stuff? Alright, so we ended up at the bottom anyway. So did that really matter? That whole discussion we just did? The crate must have noticed the lights by now. We have to keep moving. Ooh, or I wonder if it would be inversed if I would have done it the other way. That might be what it is. By now we have to keep moving. I'm so tired of the dark. You'd rather be inside a crate? Of course not. I mean, all the depths of this clouded ocean in the base, now that we have to keep our home dark. We were banned from using lights to celebrate the winter festival. They brought death. We were all there when the crate found the base. That was hardly the fault of the mind. He is unpredictable, but that's what helped us escape the surfacers. He made the ultimate sacrifice for us twice, in a way. With the mind, anything is possible. He is always thinking one depth ahead of everyone else, and uses that advantage to lie. He told me he couldn't keep leading the group after what happened. He told me I was being groomed for the job. Being lead diver doesn't mean. I came up with all our defense strategies. We'd all be swallowed by crates if it weren't for me. No one should ever be dismissed. Everyone has something to offer. It is no different with this prisoner we have found, caged against their will and desperate to get out. We can't really know that unless a spy, a bomber, a threat. I thought that was building up to something. It was not. That you would assume the worst of someone only reveals your own bad intentions. We need to free this person. In doing so, we free ourselves and our hearts towards our hope and care for others. That's what the mind would want. If our community isn't founded on this, then I don't know what is. Who knows what the mind wants now? Oh no, Trimbath. I'm overwhelmed with joy to see you too, Emfrey. I should have expected you to show up with something idiotic like this. It's going to be hard to get you all in order now. Okay. We have any different rules? Owen will always follow in Free's lead. Oh yeah, that's the other rule. Drivers want to go a certain way, they must all go the same way to move. Stop following the person inside instead of me. The Craig is always around. If it hadn't noticed the lights, we'd be in trouble here. If you don't let Trimbeth scare you, listen to me. We can push forward going up. Can we? I'm dying in here, BT dubs. Just so we're clear on that. That was close. I don't have a death wish. I gotta pull that. This had nothing to do with me. Why didn't you just drag it sideways instead? Let it float to the top or bottom on its own. Let the sea take care of this. Get back to your patrols. Someone else, please do something. Oh, I accidentally clicked her. I know our initial approach to the crate could have been better, but we know what we are dealing with now. Edgar, you're thinking too much. Let the mind decide this sort of thing. Think about yourself instead. That's clearly what you spend all your time doing. What else are we supposed to do? Swimming in endless circles at some assigned depth. You're supposed to be keeping an eye out and report what you see, not investigate it. Right, let me click it. I don't see anything here. I'm tired of this. Okay. So are we trying to go up? Okay, so T is in the right place. Alright, so Trimbeth. What can we do? Drent. I didn't want to come to this direction. I don't like being last. What good will Trimbeth be? Why does everyone care so much? Trimbeth, this is what I've been saying. It's not our concern. Bruh. I don't feel concerned. This is for the mind to worry about. The mind takes this burden for us. I have enough of my own burdens. I know the mind does too. Why share them? Don't leave us alone in this. I think we should go down. Okay. Brent, you seem confident about the way to go. It's simple. Those are our orders. See something, call it in. So I'm going down. Thank you. What then? Not for us to say. Suits me. We shouldn't burden the mind until we know what we are dealing with. We're talking to an empty bubble at Terra. This is nothing. What if you're wrong? Who cares? The mind has plenty of burden already. This is one of those burdens. It sounds like your personal burden. You're the one that's projecting Trimbeth. You think this is a suicide capsule. Why else would you come down here? I've seen Crake attack. I still can't go that way. Okay, so she was in the right place. Oh, will someone else join me? Okay, yeah. So let's try Emperor, where he is. You don't scare me. I think I do, but your tough guy act isn't bad. Almost as good as your creepy one. Seriously, have you imagined what it would feel like to be eaten by a crake? Swallowed whole, paralyzed inside your body, frozen in pain? And then your mind, your thoughts, slowly invaded by the crakes? Always conscious, but never in control. Got a fish in my neck, I've got a crake in my throat. This person is going to be drowned in that SubVee anyway. It's filling up. You don't understand suffering, do you? None of you. Of course we do. We were persecuted by the surfacers. We were all driven under the sea. We were all at the winter festival when the crake found the base. Those lights were meant for celebrating. Instead they brought death. That was hardly the fault of the mind. This seems to be the only way to me. Fine, I'll go down. Then she's in the right place. When I went the first last time, and I look how you all reacted. I'm not going first anymore. You don't have to be a good record when it comes to making decision making. What are you talking about? You mean you didn't know what Terra did when the crate came? Trimbeth, don't. We don't want to follow you into another disaster. The Terra told the mind not to kill the crate. Yeah, Trent's not happy. The mind is susceptible to persuasion, or used to be. I've always said so. The mind was going to send out harp guns. Instead, Terra convinced him to investigate first. Send out the dive patrol. Brent's brother. Oh, dang. She got bro's brother killed? That's crazy. Is this true? Was that a secret? Why won't anyone take responsibility when bad things happen? Dang. That's why you really should have gone to jail for it, Terra. Drent, that's not how he died. I can explain. Don't. The mines brought my brother half-adjusted body back to the base. My brother died in that crake. Go drown yourself, Atira. I'm going down. I guess we should go down still. It doesn't feel right to me. Come on, everyone. They'll say Ellen's gonna go. This is really hard on Drink. Can you all have some sympathy? Let's all go together, please. Free, I'm glad you're thinking differently. We just need to deal with the situation and figure out what's going on. You convinced the mind of that once. Let's see how. Look how it ended. The mind didn't have to listen to me. None of us knew what the Crake was or what would happen. Crake seemed intelligent. I don't think we should kill something on sight because of its appearance. I do. Atira, Drent is never going to forgive you. I don't like this guy. This Trimbath dude's a douche. Coming in here messing everything up for no reason. Come on, Drent. Even I'm going down now. I won't touch that handle. Don't put this on me. I won't be the final one to decide, no matter which way we go. Oh, okay, so these two need to be switched. Alright, so it's Trimbath. Yeah, alright, and then Imfree, right? Yep. Bob. I thought they were gonna say something. You're pulling with me, I see. Oh, okay, they're saying different stuff. I'm not normally so convincible. I think everyone should have a mind of their own. Even the mind. It can go too far. You've got to think of everyone around you, too. Oh, a hero. I'd swoon if we weren't underwater. I see why you're a lead diver. I wish the others would. I guess we're alone in this. This seems to be the only way for now. Alright, I didn't realize they were going to say more stuff, or I would have read that start part. My bad. It didn't seem that important, though. Tara, Imfree, I know you want to take this to the surface. But there's a Crake above us. I'm not scared, but she has a point. Agreed. And I want to do right by Drent. Tira, I think you've learned your lesson about Crakes. We can head down, but let's not get too close to the base till we know more. Maybe this person doesn't want us to take them anywhere. Maybe they just want to be left alone. Let's just go. I guess we're alone in this. This seems to be the only way for now. Pitch in and help. Okay, so then we need to do Drent. As I say, it said he hated being last, but I thought we had to force him to be last because he caged it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Atera, you betrayed me. I can't believe I listened to you before. We're going down. And I'm never going last again. Mark my words. I'm sorry, Drent. I never meant for that to happen to your brother. It was clearly not Tira's fault. Why is everyone so hesitant to place the blame where it is due? On the mind. The mind decided to send your brother out to investigate the Crake. The mind decided to flee under the sea after his failed coup and drag us all down here with them. Oh, so they had a coup. And then, they had a coup and that failed, and that's why they're down here. So they didn't just run to the sea for no reason. Okay. I'm tired of deferring to him. He's not even human anymore. Come on, Owen. You promised to go the way I do. My handle isn't out. There it is. Thank you in there. I want to help everyone, but Trent, I'm worried about you. More than I'm worried about these Sub-Vees. What do you mean, Sub-Vees? You've seen one before? Did you report it? Why is everyone so hesitant to place it? The mind decided to send your brother out to investigate the Crake. The mind decided to flee under the sea after his failed coup and drag us all out. Okay. I'm tired of running. Seriously, would you have imagined swallowed whole? Oh, we did this. See, he said this earlier too. I'm confused by these dialogues. Always conscious, but never in control. We're not running. That person is going to drown in that Sub-Vee. It's filling up. This is the best way to help them. Owen, you're just Imfree's pawn. If you follow him, you'll follow me too. I just want to help. Then grab on and pull. But don't ever pull before I do. Finally, that took forever. Oh, but don't ever pull before I do. Okay. So now this guy always has to be before I win. Okay. Somebody else is going to show up now. A Sub-Vee. This isn't good. Obviously, Avison. Oh, we got a new person. Discovered 6 divers. We're taking it down to the base to report it to the mind. The mind isn't at the base. He's on the hunt, swimming above us, I think. You can't report this to the mind. He is not the same. Ever since he was swallowed by the Drake. You're telling me that the other guy got ate by Drake, but he died, but the mind got ate by Drake and he's fine? I didn't tell the mind to go out there. By that time, we all knew. Oh, so he had to. He extracted my brother's body and brought it back to base. So he went into the Drake and got bro's body out. But at what cost? The mind tells us that he has full control of the Crake's body. But what if a bit of the Crake's mind also invaded the mind? He is not himself. He suffers. The Crake's jelly sack is filled with paralytic fluid. It barely keeps him alive. He's still trying to help us all, even from inside the Crake. He's in the Crake? What? Huh? I think he's turned strange. It's our time now. I'll take decisive action. Follow my lead. Sounds great to me. Someone to take responsibility. Okay. Divers want to go a certain way. They must all go the same way to move. Owen will follow Infrey's lead. Atira won't go first. Drent won't go last. Owen won't grab on before Drent. Owen won't grab before Drent. Okay, so Owen's probably always going to be last. Okay. So we'll do her. I like the sea, not as much as my gran anyway. I never like the sea, not as much as my gran anyway. This is above and foremost an opportunity. The mine saved the people from the surfacers, the threat of the surfacers. Let the dive patrol be known for saving the base from threats of the deep. Let's listen to the diver who was first to find this. Okay, so Atira, right? Yeah. The more divers, the more confusion. Don't forget our history, Evanson. Maybe you can help make a decision. Everyone needs to remain calm. This is the wrong way to go about an investigation. The mine can't be trusted. Who knows what influence the Crake had? I take your point. We should go up, away from him then. At least for long enough to figure out what's been going on. It's what I've been saying all along. I'm surprised the others don't agree. We're trying to make a decision without all the information. Too bad. Looks like Avacyn has been swayed by Atira's charm. We have another follower with the pretenses of a leader. Is that bad? I think it's a good thing we go back up, right? I really don't even know. I just want to go somewhere. I'm just trying to, I'm drowning in here. Get me out. That's all I'm trying to do. So E was in the right way. Okay. So she needs to go second. Okay. So, and he can't go last. And he... Okay. Tara won't go first. Owen will always follow Infrey's lead. Owen won't grab before... Okay, let's try Infrey. Let's see what Infrey says. If the Crake could see on these flashing lights, this would be over by now. Or if Trimbath had her way, it'd all be over. As well as she wears it, let's not get seduced by fatalism. This is dangerous. Alright, then we know Tara. The deeper we go, the harder it'll be to evade the mine's grasp, which we should try to avoid. My strong impulse is to still go up. It buys us a bit more time. I don't want to wait till something bad happens. Okay, so that monster scared him away again. So Eye's not it. Tara's not it. Trimbath. We can let Trimbath go first, I guess. Finally, another person who makes sense. Son, I'm glad we made it to your depth. This is some kind of macho standoff. Infrey barking out orders. I just went out. Evanson, you know what you're doing. I trust you. I won't grab on until you do. I'm not going before Avacyn. Okay. They won't. So he won't go before Avacyn. Holy. Okay, he won't go before Avacyn. Owen will always do Humphrey. Atira won't go first. Drent will go last. Owen won't go on. Owen won't go before Drent. Okay. Well, it's clearly Avacyn can't work. T can't work. It wasn't him. So E has to be second. Not this person. Not this person. Let's try Drent. Let's try Drent first. He made an honorable sacrifice, but it's a good thing that the mind is inside of the Crake. Oh, sorry. What else could keep us safe from other Crakes, if not our own hyper-intelligent Crake? You all must go down too. Tara? We've been spotted. All these flashing lights. We must report it now. What would the mind do in this situation? He's good at thinking through problems. He figured out how to spring you from the surfacer's jail. His practicality and ingenuity is to be admired, I'll admit. I owed my freedom to him. Still owe, though I wish he'd left you there. I'm sorry about your brother, Drent. So truly. Drent, how can I make it up to you? Helping me take this down to the base is a start. Okay. So she's in the right spot. And he said he won't go until after him. So it's gonna be... Owen will always follow. Atira won't Drent. Owen won't grab before Drent. He won't grab before her, so it's gotta be between these two. I think this guy's gonna need more people. This could be it. Finally something to bring about change. Okay. Yeah. I think you're the one to do it. The only question is how. Let's keep emotion out of it. We need to think practically. I trust you to do that. I'm eternally grateful about what you did on the surface. So this is pretty much just giving us all the lore, by the way. I don't know. Again, I know I'm getting caught up in all the dialogue. It's pretty much just giving us the lore in this little, like, puzzle. What you did the surface, what you did for my gran. She was a great singer, a great woman. I see her in you. Whatever you think the best course of action is in this situation, I will follow you. Thank you for that. No matter who grabs hold first, I will always pull your way. For my gran. So she's always going to go with her. Okay. So she needs to always be before her. Okay. Trimbath is going to follow Allison because he likes her. Yeah. I'm not grateful that ungrateful. I remember what the mine did for me. The surfacers weren't going to let me go. They would have killed you. I still don't know how he managed to get the keys of my jail cell. He's wise. He plans for many contingencies. You think we just stumbled across a subliner that was already welded shut? You mean the mine didn't prepare the base? It was Maria. Oh, Maria. He just grabbed hold of her idea, and I was there. I just don't like to obey Emfrey, even if he is attractive in a stupid way. Really, I don't know that I care what we do. I don't think any of you should doubt yourselves. You seem to have energy for this. I can't listen to all this endless debate. I can tell you're sensitive to that. If you can get everyone on the same page, who am I to argue? I'd much rather listen to a woman. You. Why'd you say it like that? Like, listening to a woman's fine, but like, why did you say it like that? Oren won't grab one before Drent. It wasn't just the tank. You know her talent came from deep within. I could feel that. I cursed that tank to this day. I told her she shouldn't tempt the surfacers or display her love of the sea. But it permeated her songs. I live in them still. We live in the sea. She would be happy about that at least. We have to get the SubVee away from the people. Bro, last try, these were the only ones that were right. Dang, okay. So, it's gotta be Drunt. I guess I'm just stupid. Help me go down. Okay. It's gotta be Drunt. It's gotta be her. Surely mine has seen us. We've got no choice now. Maria never got credit. You've prepared it in secret. It was a great effort. We stole the jet scoots especially for that job. So the mine knew the coup would fail. He always planned to run away and hide under the sea. No, it was a backup plan. No, he definitely did know. You just don't want to admit it. Okay. So they're right. And if we look at the rules, Oren won't grab before Drent, so Oren's good. But Owen always follows Emfrey's lead. So, okay, well he said he won't go before Drent. Yeah, so let's try Oren here. Can't imagine the base was the backup plan. What did the mine give you and your brother that you agreed to help build it? It was a backup. He didn't give us anything. My brother loved the sea. He was a captain. You clearly made some kind of bargain with him or you'd still be in jail. I learned that mistakes can be very costly. That's why I take my time now. What did you do? I don't think everyone would go this way. Okay. So it's not him. But it's not, he won't go until after her, so it has to be him. Okay. We're going to do our duty. Yep. You do yours. Taking this lead, this time it's not a matter for debate. He knows where we are. The mine knew that we would need to hide. He didn't know we'd be followed under the sea. I'm not convinced this wasn't his plan all along. The coup was real, it just failed, and he was smart enough to leave us an escape hatch, through which we were followed. How could he have known about the SubVees? They looked for us for a long time. That's when the mine established the dive patrol. My brother was the first. And so the first to see a crake. First to see inside one. Drent, I don't know how to... It's alright, I know that you didn't mean for that to happen. He was brave, too brave. It's not your fault. Okay, so this. I've tried her, I've tried him, it can't be him, it's gotta be this guy. Yes, okay. Maybe I'll just explain this to the mind face to face. And how would you do that when he's inside the crate? I'll do what he did. I'll just get myself swallowed. That's suicide, essentially. Apparently you can still give orders to a whole group of people from inside a crate. There's not room for two inside, and what would you even do? Teach him a lesson. You're being foolish. But I agree, the decision's ours. Alright, and then he's gonna follow. Yep, because he likes him. If both Infree and Trent are pushing on, I'm happy to help. If I had known that Crakes absorb people, I would have never encouraged an investigation. The thought is disorientating, to have your mind become one with a creature like that. Digested in a way. The mind controls a bigger, more powerful body than before. I don't know that that's a good thing. It is more suited to the sea. Alright, so then Avison, because he said he'll follow Avison. How do we even know Crakes are attracted to lights? That we strung them all outside the base for the winter festival. It made the sunlighter feel like home. And then the Crake came. But we don't know why. It was the mind that said they were attracted to lights. Still, I think we'd be cautious of the SubVee just in case. But I agree. I don't think we should believe everything the mind says. The surfacers killed my parents. I don't want to go back there. I didn't want to follow the mind. You had to. You were in prison. I could have served my sentence. You didn't do anything wrong. Besides, the surfacers would have never let you serve it out. You saw what they did to my grandmother. My heart breaks every time I think of it. So now it's her. Yeah, Trimbath. Alright, we got it. There we go, I think. Alright, Trimbath, we finally grab a hold now. Yeah, can we talk about the fact I'm drowning still? Like I said, I'll follow somebody with her head screwed on. Avison, are we going down? We don't want to run to the mine up for it. He's swimming above us. So yes. Look, Infree, you can pretend I'm obeying you. Does that do it for you? That's the first time I've seen you smile. You're clearly happy to listen to me. Cut it out, we're all going to listen to the mine. He's the only one whose brain is strong enough to control the Crake. But we're not going to drag this toward him. We do this thing properly and take it to the base. Then we follow our directive. Alright, we're getting close. Oh snap. Z-Zone 7, Depth 7. Saving game. Wait. Who's this? What is it? We're almost back home. They can see us now. It's Nist? Grab on, push. It's harder at this depth. Do you ever stop barking orders? I can only tell you all have screwed something up. Cover a 7th diver. Heck yeah. We're taking this down to the base to report it. Why will no one leave it to the mind? How could you trust the mind after what he did to your brother? He got his body out of the Crake. After he killed him. Your brother merged with the Crake's consciousness. He controlled it. Your brother was alive inside the Crake. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. Half alive. So Trimbath knew too. That's crazy. So she didn't even get his brother killed. Oh, dang. Okay. Until the mind entered, he killed your brother inside his jelly sack head. Once the mind had control of the Crake, he simply spat him back out. He did your brother no favor. I'm sorry, Drent. It's true. No, I'm sorry. I refuse to be last, to follow you all. Now I've led you down here towards the mind. From now on, I'll be third. I'll neither lead nor follow. I've been blind. I haven't. That's why I've been saying we could go to the surface the whole time to change the plan. We quit bossing everyone around. I'm lead diver. I'm following Avison. She's my lead. I go right behind her or not at all. There are 8 sides. You need us all. Where is Seth? Who cares? Everyone get ready to grab any handle that pops out. There's no way this interloper wants to end up with our Crake. Trimbath wants to be right after Avison. Drent wants to be third. Okay. Alright, so he won't go. Okay. Okay. So, as long as he's went, he'll go. And she, as long as she's went, he'll go right after her. He has to be right after. He'll be third. So we need to just get the first 2 down. He's third. The first 2's not going to be either of them. I don't think. So let's see if it's Infree. You follow what I do, Owen. Don't forget our promise. And you, Trimbath, fall in line. I've been right all along. Time to follow me. Okay, Atera. It's time to return to the surface. Now Drent, because he has to be third. I know very well the SubVee might blow up or hurt us. That's what I'm telling you. Overfill the SubVee with water. No, don't do that. Too bad. We have another. Okay, yeah. SubVee might blow up or hurt us. That's what I'm telling you. All they had to let go. Was I not on the right path? I guess. That was really close. Too scary. Had the SubVee in its claws. An orange circle means maybe. This could be the correct driver depending on who else is pulling. Well, that has to be the one because he said he wants to be third, so I don't know how that works. Okay, so it was Infree. Infree should be first. It could be dangerous, so let's stop messing around. So who does he trust a lot? Well, okay. So it can't be her because then he would have to be third. And it could be him. It's gonna be one of these two because it can't be her because then it would have to be him, and it can't be him because he jumped before her. So, and it can't be him because Drent, well, he won't go until after Drent, so it can't be him. I'll tell you why you can't trust the mind. His consciousness is fused with the Crake. He has no moral framework now, no scruples. He has become pure hunger. We don't know where he goes to hunt, but he's not eating kelp, I promise you that. I've done resisting you. I've been mistaken about so much, my brother. It's better that you know now. You can see why we have to get away from the mind. I'll follow you. Your lead diver. I should have deferred all along. So now Drent goes. If it blows up or destroys us, at least the base is safe. I won't try to influence anyone. I'd almost rather go up. I don't want to face what's below. Okay, so he'll go now. Because this guy's already went. You must do the right thing. Don't forget the diver's code. You betrayed the group, Owen. That is the worst thing someone could do. I know. So you better keep your head down. This is blackmail, Infree. Leave Owen alone. I had a secret I didn't tell. And look what that's done to Drent now. I know my place. What is happening? Okay. So now a Terra, maybe? Let's go up. Why do you think everything that Infree asked Owen? Why do you do everything? Because he messed up, and it's worse if everyone knows how. Shouldn't I just confess? I don't want everyone to think less of me. What did you do? Don't you dare say it. I feel like my brother's death is somehow my fault. I've been so loyal to the mind. Alright, so then Avison, because he wants to go after him. And then Trimbath. Done. Good stuff. I really think this is pointless. How many times have we gone back and forth? But as I said I would follow Avison, so here we go. All facts. Can we just get somewhere? Finally, you've all come to your senses. We take this to the surface. You're still a fool, Infree. The mind knows we're here. Are we running away? No, we're taking action. We're saving the base. We should be saving them from the mind. They'll thank us as a team. But what about Seth? We're not all here. We have enough strength. Come on, up. Give me an 8th one. It's going to be even harder. Dang. Dang, we're moving. Okay. I feel like we're literally getting right back to where we started, though. Oh, Seth. There she is. There you all are. I've been searching for everyone. There's a small issue. The floaters. One already made it down this far. On a diver, free G handles. Oh, one already made it down this far? We pulled the SubVee down to this depth. There might be more where that came from. The floater patrol ships are on the surface. They're directly above the base. Above us. The war of the surfaces has begun. They've been plotting this. How would you know that, McNist? Oh, snap. Maybe they're just passing through, but we should get back to the base and tell the mind. We can't go back. We're being chased by the mind. He's mad we didn't bring the SubVee to him. Crake level mad. Is he? I mean, he's came by a few times. What are we gonna do? We kill him. This person is innocent. All they did was get in a SubVee and... No, the mind. We killed the mind. What are you talking about? What happened down there? You already tried that. Didn't go well last time for you to Infree. Wait, what? I wasn't going to assassinate him. The whole thing was your idea, Trimbath. Was not, but it's true. And was not, as you're talking about your assassination attempt, is crazy. Bro, hit him with the nuh-uh. That's crazy. Was not, but it's true. In those days, you'd do anything I asked. What happened? I just wanted to talk to him. I thought we could both be inside. I wanted to feel what it was like. I knew what the mind had done. I thought my own mind was strong enough. So I'm right up. The crate grabbed me and held me just inside its maw. The jelly sack fluid started to fill my mouth. I felt a warm tongue wrap around my brain. And then I heard a voice inside my own mind. The mind invaded my thoughts. He said, I will crush you if you don't stay in your place. I thought you were trying to assassinate him. I can see why. And now we know why he's tormenting us. Hey, this is not my fault. If it's anyone's, it's Owen's. I can't take it anymore. I have to tell. Owen, careful. I was the one who found the SubVee first, before you all got here. No, you weren't. She was. I was out of my depth. I saw it in the distance. The SubVee wasn't anywhere near the base. How did it get here then? I feel awful. He dragged it over by Ultra's patrol depth and left it. I feel awful. I just saw a flashing light. I never meant to. Why did you do that? They seemed to ask me to. What did they say? Take me to the mind. Of course, this is a suicide bomber. We're doing exactly as they wish. He's lying. They control the handles, but we choose which direction they go to go, Infree. It's pretty clear they are a rebel. Agreed. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot going on. I'm trying to like think of everything and I'm like reading it so we're not just stalling. Oh man. It's getting good though. It's getting spicy. Yes, that was my first thought. That must be an asylum seeker. A defector from the surface. Oh my, I have so many now. I thought they needed help. It's not your fault, Owen. We have to do what's right in this case, regardless of the way they want to go. Sorry, I don't want to alarm anyone. We don't have much time. The floaters are coming. Let's decide on what to do. Easier said than done. Welcome to the game, Seth. We're tracking the rules for a reason. Follow them carefully. It's the only way to get out of this. Alright. So Drent wants to be third still. So. Alright. Who's... I feel like Infree again on first. There's no defeating the Crake. Think of me what you will, but at least you know that. The mine is a danger, but we're also dragging around a bomb. The longer we do, the lower our chances of survival. This person is on a suicide mission. Unless we want to join them, we have to get rid of it. You're all on diving duty because you're weak. I chose this job. I know how to do it. Okay. McNist, maybe? I can't decide. Okay, so not him. And not Infree either. Okay, so it's neither... He's not the starter and he couldn't decide, so he's not going to be able to decide without that. Okay. So he wants to be third. Does Owen will always follow Infree's lead? Is that still true? So it's got to be a Tara or Avison, probably. I don't think it's going to be this girl. We need to function as a team, but the arguing is exhausting. Not sure how we can all come together. This is why we need a leader. Tara, you have more patience than I'm capable of. I trust you. I have my own loyalties. Alright, so Tara? I could go either way. Oh, I don't want to be the responsible. I won't be first. Okay, so she won't be first. It's not him in first. It's not her. It's probably not gonna be Owen. Can't be Trent. Not McNist. It's gotta be, he wants to go after. It's gotta be Seth. I don't know what your discussion has been up to this point, but it's clear you're all stressed. Don't freak out. I can relate. I'm stressed too. A fleet of SubVees is an unnerving sight. My mind has been upset before. Is it really so bad? He's the only one who can protect us. We need a final airing of all opinions, and then a coming together in a word, compromise. We need to come together as divers, as citizens of the base, and as humans. Okay, so, oh, wait, okay, we're still going. I thought it was going to end. I thought she was going to say no. Okay, so she won't, so she's in first. Let's try Atira again. Because she wants to do that, so we can't trust the mind. Let's do it. Sounds right. Okay, and Grant wants to be third. I'm starting to panic. Let's keep a low profile. Onward. And she said that she'll follow... What's his name? What's her name? Down only makes sense. Seth, thanks for your work. I'll go down if you all say so. Down it is. Alright, and he said he wants to be right after. So, the sound of floaters makes me pretty nervous at least. We know with our depths. They could be here soon. I just want to be out of danger. We'll warn them there's enough to the dark hide. But not while we stop the SubVee. This never should have happened. I saw Owen with the SubVee. He pulled it through my depth first. That's when I swam towards the surface to see if there was more. And there are. I'm sure Owen was just trying to do the right thing. McNist seems to be the only one. Seems like the suspicious one to me. He was a surfacer. I know I've been negative about the whole thing, but I'm glad we're going down. I can get it resolved. Thank you all for listening to me and my warning. We can't go up. We go back to the depths together. Whatever you say, Seth. Downs until we change our minds again. Down until we change our minds again. Right, so it's gotta be one of these. McNist, maybe? No, Steph, this is your plan for keeping peace. It'll be the peace of the dead. Dang, okay. So these are maybes. E is 100%. Alright, we'll just redo it and we'll just switch what we did at the end right there. So we need him to go last. How can we accept all the viewpoints here? Alright, so then E. Monetera. Hit her. Can't believe we still don't know who this is. All facts. My life is hanging in the balance. I just want to make sure we all agreed. Yes for me. E and then D has to be Drent. This is hopeless. This is right. Sounds right. Then A. Wise decision, Atera. This seems wise to stay first. I'm scared of the surface. And then T, trim bath. If the SubVee needs help, down is the way to go. Hey, I'm drowning still, BT dubs. This is entirely self-interested in Free's attempt to get inside the crate. It was entirely self-interested. He clearly wants to take everything over for himself. So far outside the duties of the dive patrol, I'd be upset about the betrayal. Mine betrayed me in a much worse way. When the matter of the SubVee is settled, I will look to you, Avison, for leadership. I'm flattered, but only if others agree. I like you, Avison, but this is a matter for another time. Peace will come to the base soon. The mind is still alive and still taking care of us. There's so much going on, and I'm like having trouble processing all of it while I'm trying to read it. But dang, this is wild. So we'll take a recap for a second. His brother's dead. We know that. He died to the mind. He tried to go in and assassinate the mind because he wanted to be part of the crate. But the crate spit him out and said no. This guy's probably a terrorist. He's from the top people like I am. We don't know anything about him. She's in a political party of some way, and they kind of want her to be leader because she's cool, which she is cool. And he follows her. He was part of this scheme. This guy carried the pod over, which they all knew already somehow. She's just chilling. She asked the mind to go do what the mind did, though, or investigate, and then the mind went crazy with the crate. Actually, she asked him to do that, but then he went and did that. So yeah, okay. And Steph's just chilling. Happy now, Steph. Let's go down and solve your big mystery. The surfacers will show no mercy if they catch us up here. Glad you were up there scouting, Steph. I'm pulling down as hard as I can. I know we don't always agree, Drent, but I'm with you now. Alright, and it's not this guy. So let's try Infree. Okay. The floaters have boats above us. Each is equipped with 4 diving SubVees underneath. They're identical to this one. The divers all wear this uniform. I'm sure they mean us no harm, but the mind is the one to deal with them. Even if we're in trouble, the mind will protect the base and our people. We're better off inside. We know the surfacers or floaters will kill us. We can protect the base as well. We'll get the harp guns. Let's hurry down. I don't like going along with you, Avison. You just want to take over. You had to tell everyone about me and the crate, didn't you, Trimbath? You were the one that brought it up, talking about assassinating the mind. You're crazy. I thought everyone had a right to know how that went before. Infree is crazy, everyone. There are other ways to kill a crate. That was private information. You prefer to pretend our relationship never existed, is that it? Oh. Huh? So they still have a thing? It's been difficult to get consensus. You have helped, Seth. I don't know about what awaits us above, but I don't want to find out. Down we go. Okay. So I think we need to bully this kid into going. If you actually want to go down Infree, I've got to join. I'm a bit surprised. You and me both, Owen. There's a big part of me that thinks we should take this bomb and toss it back in the enemy camp. The surfacers are even there. I know what I saw. It might not be a good idea to go back up. The surface is swimming with floaters, and soon the SubVees will be dropping. It could be nothing, but better safe than sorry. How could that be nothing? Steph was no reason to lie, McNist. This should be has. Steph has no reason to lie, McNist. She took a risk up there to sea. So swim up there to sea. You just want to go down and install yourself as our new leader, Avinson. That would be a free and fair group decision, McNist. I'd put myself up for the job. Of course you would. You supported me once. For all your idiocy and braggadocio? I actually don't think you'd be bad. And I'm impressed that you've agreed to push down against your impulse. I'll still vote for Avison, of course. Thanks a lot. If you lose, I'll be your consolation prize. It does sound interesting. So they're flirting again. That's great. Infree, now is not the time. I'm glad you're getting along, but the mind is still our leader. Don't forget that he saved us all from the surfacers. We can count on him to do that again. They do know we're here. What? How? I have a friend. I mean family, really. You've been casting doubt on Seth's report this whole time. You've betrayed us. No, my mom told me that. Liar. Answer me, McNist. Or answer to my knife. You know for sure that the surfacers have found us? Yes. Dang, I knew you were actually kind of being sus. You in there. Push out McNist handle or we'll leave you to drown. Oh, okay. Don't leave me to drown. There, McNist. Grab hold and put down. I don't want to hear another word from you. There's a reason or I'll answer with my knife. Now that we're all attached, let's get this person some help. Please. I half wanted to watch him drown. You're a weirdo. Kidding. Let's go back to the base. There's no time to be out in these waters. And we can all get some help too from the mind. He always has been our champion. Even when his actions have been reprehensible, he has always worked to keep us safe. If we bring him advance warning of the floaters, the betrayer McNist, and the suicide bomber, or prisoner, then surely all will be forgiven. I have no desire to see the surfacers. I think for once I'll be very glad to see our giant crake with the mind inside. We have consensus, no more delay, this is going to work out. One last time, push down to the mind. Oh buddy, okay, so much is going on. I'm like taking it all in, trying to think about it. We'll do some theory crafting at the end of the episode though. Oh, where are we going? We're going all the way down. Do we get to see the base finally? Oh, snap. It's just a boat. Oh, it broke open. Did I just drown? Bruh, save me. Bruhs and huzz. No way I just drowned. Ugh, is that the crake? Reveal the espionage. Your loyalty to the city has been exposed and swiftly punished. Will you rest forever in the depths of your failure, or will you try again? Or, for more of the story, check out the Sub-Verge prequel, now available on Steam. What else could I do? Bro! Okay. I guess. I don't... Exit? Okay, it won't let me exit. Whatever. We'll just talk about it here. I'll just turn the sound down in the post, I guess. But because it's like all in my ears, these squid noises and stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, that was really fun. The story was interesting. The gameplay is take it or leave it. It's a puzzle game, whatever. Yeah, it's a cool system with the rules system and stuff. But that was fun. But I wanted to do some theory crafting. We figured out a lot about the characters. They had a lot of interesting motivations and stuff going on. The whole thing with the crake and that stuff, very interesting to me. Okay, I'm gonna mute this.
To our shadowy leader,
anyways,
known
very
as
interesting
the
to me.
Mind,
I really enjoyed that.
Find out
and
who this is by reporting
yeah, I don't know
to the
where to go from there
base.
though. I don't know what
So they
what I
argue,
should like.
Etris
What am I trying to
says,
say
"I'll
here?
follow."
That was a very abrupt ending, is what I'm trying to get across, and like it left me with a lot of questions. Like, how did they figure out? It just speaks to my uniform. I guess they just put me in a uniform that made them know who I was. Why did our ship explode? All of the above. Are they going to get mad at the other guy for being a double agent? Any of that stuff? I don't know. I have no clue. But I guess I can find out if was that like a bad ending? I guess I'll go look after and see if that was a bad ending. It might have been like the worst ending in the game. Maybe that's why it was so abrupt. I don't know. That left a very sour taste in my mouth though, because I was really getting with the story and stuff, and I wanted to see like these cool things they were talking about, and I just died. So good game. Outside of that, I was having a lot of fun. I don't know how much the choices actually matter and stuff, but I really enjoyed it up until that point. It was a lot of talking, and I wish they gave more like downtime, I guess, of like maybe they do all the exposition between the puzzle and then just only talk at the puzzle, which I get some of the conversations tied into them convincing each other, which was kind of cool. Had a lot of fun with that part. I think that was interesting. But anyways, it's $7 on Steam. Only 32 positive reviews. Only 32 reviews in total. They're all positive, so that's good. So super low player count. Nobody's playing this game. So go ahead, go buy it, support the developers. I thought it was a really cool little experience. If you want to see more, let me know, and I'll play I'll play it through it again and choose the other side, maybe do something like that and see how different it is. But yeah, I had fun with it. I hope you all had fun with it. And with all that said, have a great day today. Have a great day tomorrow, and I hope to see all of you in the next video.